Spira. I'm the founder of Social Media and More, where we create personalities and brands on the web. I am so excited. I just finished speaking at the Women's National Book Association's LA Bookwoman Day. It was a full day of events for authors or aspiring authors. Publishers were there, agents were there, and I was one of the lucky few that actually got to speak in the first hour about a subject that is so important for us all, and that's social media. And specifically, it was social media for authors. I'm going to teach you some of my tips and tricks that will actually give you worldwide international status as an expert in your field. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience because just recently I was in the international issue of Elle magazine in Hong Kong. I was a featured guest on the BBC in the UK on Valentine's Day. It's not all about me. It's about me sharing my experience so I can help you have the same level of success. I shared my top secrets that I normally present in a full-day $7,500 boot camp for these women who had the opportunity to spend the day with us. I have put together this slideshow that really will give you a great introduction to social media and why it made me a best-selling author, helped me get in hundreds of magazines and newspapers and on TV and radio, and more importantly, I use social media to be able to create expert status in my field. And that helped me sell not just more books, but to get booked as a paying speaker and to be a spokesperson. And this is all as a result of my social media strategies that I'm going to share with you. Every day that you aren't using social media correctly and efficiently, that's time that you are basically handing to your competitor who is beating you to the punch, and they're ending up showing up on a Google search way ahead of you, and that's not good. What I really want to share with you is my personal experience as a social media expert, because I show up on a Google search in my keywords not only on the first page, but as the first entry, and it's solely as a result of my key strategies and secret tips that I teach every day to private clients for social media marketing. I had a client that was a nonprofit that was getting ready to do a big event, and they had done no social media, and they came to me 8 days before the event with a ton of tickets and basically about $50,000 in donations. We sat down, and with my social media strategies, in less than a week, we were able to raise over $600,000 for this nonprofit, specifically because of the use of social media. I can't tell you how excited that made me personally feel, especially working with a charity to help the underprivileged. But this is for any business. These are for individuals, entrepreneurs, authors, anybody that has a business that they really want to make money at. You need to be doing social media, and you need to make sure that you're doing it right. I have a list of strategies and tips that most people aren't using, and these actually are free opportunities using Google, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and I know you might not know how to tweet, but I can tell you that I can give you strategies that will turn into not just sales for your business, but creating a platform that you will get on the radar for brands, and they're going to want to know that why they want to do business with you, and they're going to want to do business with you because they found you through social media. If you spend just 3 hours with me, I will help you tap into resources where you will have over hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of free advertising. I'll give you an example. I actually got booked on NBC News to talk about my new book, The Rules of Netiquette, and the book hasn't even been finished yet. And that was as a result of social media marketing. And when I found out what they were up to at NBC and I contacted them, they saw that I was a social media superstar. And I got booked on television, and so can you. One of the most important things about social media is the authenticity of your voice. And for me, what I want to share with you is that I took my very personal stories when I wrote my first book, The Perils of Cyber Dating, because I wanted to share these stories with other single women because I felt that they could relate and I could make a difference in their lives. Well, what I didn't realize is that the book was going to become a bestseller on its launch date, thank you to the social media strategies, but not just that, it has now created a place where I am the #1 leading online dating expert in the world. And that was all due to my social media marketing. And so one of the most important things I want to share with you is the authenticity. and to be human and to really make sure that people know that your personality exists. You're not just a tweet, you're not just a blog post, you're not just a listing in LinkedIn. You're a personality, and people will resonate with that, and they're going to want to be your friend in business, in real life, and online. I made a special offer on that day for my Social Media 101, which is a private 3-hour, very customized session for all of the WNBA members. And in that, you'll learn the art of blogging, how to tweet without being a spammer, where to use LinkedIn, publishing options, everything to make you a social media rock star. And the good news is, I want to extend that offer to you.